You're telling me the only social thing you do is social media? You better not scroll past this video. But essentially, a couple of months ago, right? Back in the period of time where I went full on fucking mode mode, right? Bald head, upload every day, 6 months. All I wanted to do was just blow up my channel, right? And I got that goal fairly easily, you know? At that time, I wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers in 6 months. I ended up tripling that. I tripled my goal, right? But that's a topic for another day. What matters is that in that time period, there was one catch that pretty much ruined the whole process to me. And I'm not talking about the results. I'm talking about the side effects. One of the most important side effects in this case were my social skills. Now, to give you a little bit of context, right? Before that monk mode period, hard work period, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? I used to be very social. I even considered myself an extrovert, right? To this day, I like to think I am, but I used to be very, very social. But in that period of time where I literally just isolated myself from anybody around me and I just focused on my work, it felt weird. You know, I was that kid on the lunch break who would just sit in the corner of the classroom watching like 40-minute Hamza guys. That's how obsessed I was towards my success, right? And I did achieve it. At the end of the day, I achieved the success, but when I walked out of that 6 months, it was more like 5 months, I think. When I walked out of that monk mode period, I legitimately forgot how to talk to people. And combining that with the fact that all I used to do in my free time was scrolling. I don't really scroll on shorts, but I spend a shit ton of time watching unproductive videos, right? Like the 10-minute ones. My attention span isn't that fucked up, but I would just waste time, right? Yeah, because of my very poor conditioning, my social skills started to go down. It's kind of like a sport. Guys who practice sports can definitely relate to this. You know how when you spend like 2 weeks not training your sport, no matter which one it is, right? And you can just feel yourself getting worse at it when you come back. Sorry for my nose, by the way, I'm a little bit ill, but yeah, you know that feeling? It's like you forgot how to play the sport, right? It's like you just feel awkward. I'm a basketball player, right? So this happens to me all the time. It's like I miss every single jump shot. It's like I forget how to dribble. It's weird, right? Your social skills are not far from that case, my friend. It's very similar. When we stop to speak to people consistently, it becomes worse over time. It's not like a noticeable difference when you like don't speak to somebody for like a few days. But over time, keep in mind, I did this shit for months. People thought I was crazy at school when they saw me with a bald head, cutting my eyebrow. Like, all I would do on the lunch break is watch my fucking self-improvement videos, whatever. Nobody really said it to my face, but I could just tell that people were looking at me funny. And I mean, at this point, I think I've developed so much as a person that I kind of understand them, right? Self-improvement is not about just your goals, your business, your fucking gym, your whatever. It's about improving your life in all areas. Social skills as well. Trust me, my friend. So when you become like this Shaolin monk, whatever you want to call it, where you just don't speak to anybody, it makes you like, I'm just gonna say it makes you weird as fuck. Okay? I'm the perfect example of this. So what I want to tell you today, what I want to teach you about today is you need to find balance. Now, balance is going to be a tricky word in this video because there is a problem with the thing that I'm going to teach you today. And it's that balance with your social life is not really a balance, right? What I want you to do is I want you to figure out how much time you want to spend with other people. So socially, you know, out with your friends, out with your buddies, out with your people, whatever. And how much time you actually want to spend on your own. So that being like hard work, like flow state work. How much do you want to spend on your own with your thoughts? And how much do you want to stay in the present with other people? Because those things are really correlated, right? My fucking nose. These things, like, they connect very well, right? It is always when I'm on my own. God. Can you let me record, you little piece of shit? This is my cat, by the way. Get out. I'm not cutting that out, by the way. I'm the most attentive guy on the platform, right? But yeah, your social skills and your fuck? Let me just check the script, all right? I'm so my cat got me fucked up, right? Yeah, negative thoughts and all that shit, right? So when you spend time on your own, at least from my experience, that's when I'm more likely to get those like negative thoughts. That's when I'm more likely to fall for all of these temptations. You know, scrolling on my phone, wasting time, being unproductive, listening to an unnecessary amount of music. Music is a very addictive thing. I personally suffer from it a lot. But yeah, essentially, when you spend too much time on your own, it starts to affect you, right? Now, we're all different, right? I'm more on the extrovert side, but I'm still a little bit introverted, right? I know that the majority of people is just downright introverted and they might not relate to this video in general, but that's why the title is so being more social may be the solution. So I really hope you can take this as value here. Yeah, this balance of your life, I use the word balance here very lightly because my split is going to be completely different from yours, right? For me, like the dream scenario is having like 70% of the day with my friends, being social. Like, I don't know, this includes working out with my friends, going out with my friends, eating out with my friends, like all of that stuff. And it's like 30% like on my own. This is where I can do like all of my flow state work, stuff that requires focus. Like this also includes sitting on my own with my thoughts, so like journaling, just like morning routines, evening routines, any activities that you do on your own, right? That require you to be on your own. For me, it's like 30-70%. For you, it might be completely different, right? You might actually like it more to be on your own. You might actually prefer to spend more time with just yourself rather than to spend time with others. But I want you to understand this, right? Because this is gonna change over time. You're gonna have periods where the whole graph might literally be flipped upside down. You might have periods where, I don't fucking know, you have this amazing friend group and all you wanna do is meet up with them. This gonna change over time. At least that's how I like to look at it. But when you live up to that split, it's like all aspects of your life improve. Trust me, back in that monk mode period, right? I was making the YouTube progress, but if I'm being honest with you, I felt like shit. I felt like shit deep down because I had this urge to go out with my friends on the basketball court again, like fuck around, have fun. I genuinely believe if you spent a moment being happy, it's not a wasted moment. If you disagree with me, go ahead, drop a comment. And I'm not trying to like fucking tell you, oh, go comment on my video, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck about that. If you want to have a debate on this, I'll be glad to talk to you about it. However, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm more likely to respond to my discourse server, right? But going back to the topic, when we're out with other people and we're actually present with other people, this is the catch, right? When I'm actually present with the people I surround myself with, that's when I access what's known as a social flow state, right? I'm pretty sure you know what a flow state is. I don't want to bullshit you, right? It's when you're focused 100% on the conversation. You're just focused on the present moment, right? You already know that stuff, right? However, it's possible to be around the wrong people, feel odd, feel like you're sticking out, still being in the same mindset you would be when you were on your own, right? Just stuck, overthinking, just... you get where I'm going with this, right? I don't have to express myself even further for you to understand this. So I really want you to understand this split. I want you to get a hang of it, like think about it. Maybe you'll have something to journal about. Just try to find that sweet spot and live up to it as close as you can. Now, I know most of you are probably similar age to me, right? So you have school, you maybe have uni perhaps, or work, and it's hard to live up to that split. But the closer you get to it, the better you'll feel overall. Trust me, now that I've quote unquote mastered that split, like I have a genuinely good understanding of how I like to spend my time. The more I live up to it, the easier it is. Right now, I know school gets in the way a lot. I'm a difficult case because I am very social, but all of my friends, the entire friend group goes to a different school. From the whole friend group, I have only one guy goes to the same school as I do, right? So I have a lot of friends in my school too, but they're not the close friends. You know what I mean? It's not the same. I have like a select few from my school that I like to hang out with, but that's it. When I walk out of school, I'm a fucking social butterfly again, so like, why would I care? It's not like I'm super lonely in my school. I'm not lonely at all. I still have people to talk to, but all of my close friends go to different schools, and that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one more funny story to summarize this video. When I entered high school, I was like 13 or 14, I don't remember. Polish high schools work a little bit differently, right? But I used to think that I can only be friends with people my age, and that being friends with anybody who's like way younger than me, way older than me, I just think it's weird. Right now I'm 17, and I have the range of my friends is like from 19 to some even like 20-year-olds. I know guys who are 14 who are fucking killing it on self-improvement, right? You need to get rid of this idea that there should be a significant age gap with your friend. It's just like, fuck that. I don't... Okay, I'm not gonna say age doesn't matter because somebody's gonna fucking clip that shit. But yeah, when you enter adulthood and you're like a full-on adult, nobody's gonna give a fuck about it, trust me. Like, when you look at your parents and you look at the friends of your parents and you ask how old your parents' friends are, it's gonna be completely different, trust me. The age difference is gonna be significant. It's gonna be very different. I just felt like throwing that point here because that's very valuable as well. But yeah, let's just summarize this video. I'm gonna show you the little drawing. It's not a drawing, the little quote-unquote script I made. I mean, can you even call this a script? It's literally just 3 bullet points that I've used to like help myself. I'm showing you this only so you can screenshot to have like a summary of this video that you can go back to. I think it's just a smart way to do this. Yeah, just be more social, because most of y'all are just gonna use, oh, I'm an introvert, as an excuse to not go out and meet new people because you're too scared of it. Just live up to your dream split. Now go sit about it, figure it out. Once again, I don't want you to increase the introvert bar just because you are afraid of talking to new people. No. This doesn't apply here. Just sit down, have a genuine talk with yourself. Journaling is probably the best way to go about it, and this is gonna genuinely change your life. It's gonna increase your productivity a lot because your mind is actually gonna stop working against you when you have this figured out, right? So I really hope you gain a lot of value here. If you want to talk to me directly whilst hanging around the fucking best community on the internet, I'm being dead ass straight. We have people doing fucking backflips on our weekly calls. It's crazy, right? Trust me. You do not want to miss out on this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Go click all the buttons if you want to. I'm gonna make all the things show up here. Do whatever you think is right. I'm not forcing you to do anything. So just click whatever you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. So take care, buddy, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep working, brother.